People who grew up filthy rich. What did you think was normal until you learned otherwise? Growing up, I thought my life was pretty normal until I started realizing how different my situation was from my classmates. My family was broke, but my mom was a teacher at a prestigious private school, which was the only reason my brother and I could attend. All our friends came from wealthy families. Doctors, lawyers, you name it. They'd often talk about their extravagant school trips and the fancy things they did, while my brother and I were being raised by a single mom who had just moved us to a trailer park to save on rent. We never really knew when our next meal would come. One day during lunch, I opened my brown paper bag to find a peanut butter sandwich and a tiny bag of pretzels. As I sat there, one of the kids at my table looked at my lunch and exclaimed, "Wow, you must not be really hungry." I was only 6 and didn't have the slightest clue about how other kids lived, so I just shrugged and said, "We don't have any more food." After a few moments of confusion, the kid's eyes widened and he offered me some of his food. That orange baggie of Cheetos he shared with me marked the beginning of a friendship that has lasted over 20 years. It was in that moment that I realized how generous people could be, regardless of their backgrounds.